Hi, everyone. Welcome to the podcast, Okay, Karen.
Okay, Karen. Where do I look?
You look at the computer. I'm going to leave this in.
Okay.
Right there.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to leave this in. With Betsy.
And Angela.
And we have a special episode today. We have our guest, my favorite guest, I don't know.
Well, and my favorite guest.
The alcohol. We have Sean here. Here.
You want to come in?
He's going to come in.
Oh, your shirt is really good. I just noticed that.
Yeah, he is prepared. More
Yes.
prepared than we are.
So
He is dressed for the occasion with his Guinness shirt. And we are together in person. Yay! So Angela's here visiting us, and we finally can do our tasting episode. So Sean is going to talk to us.
it's scotch or what is this?
Whiskey.
Whiskey. So it's whiskey, people.
All different types of whiskey.
All kinds of whiskey.
Yeah.
And little fancy glasses.
She's very excited about the little fancy glasses. And
Yeah.
behind, she has her
Talk
glass
about
of
that.
wine hiding behind the bottles.
I have no
So-
water anywhere.
We're going to probably get some water once we start the tasting. So Sean's going to lead us through some tasting. We are very uneducated. Would you say very uneducated with whiskey?
Yes, very.
Very, very uneducated.
Where's the whiskey made?
So whiskey is distilled alcohol that's made from some kind of grain.
So it
So
encompasses many different
When we
types
went to
of liquor.
Ireland, did we taste whiskey?
you should
Yes.
have. I don't know if you did or not.
Yes, here.
Not a
See?
big one.
We went to the Jameson factory in Ireland and we did taste whiskey. Good
Okay.
job. Because I don't know the difference between whiskey and scotch, and bourbon's made in the States, right?
Scotch whiskey and bourbon and Canadian rye whiskey and American whiskey are all whiskey. Japanese whiskey. I mean, some of those have whiskey in it, but in the name. But
Really? So scotch and whiskey are the same thing?
Well, Scotch is a type of
Whiskey.
whiskey.
So do they call it Irish whiskey?
Yeah, they do.
And we've had that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to start with that since we've had it?
Well, it's up to Sean when we start.
Oh, Sean, you
Well-
tell us what we start with.
Well, okay. So, I mean, the big flavor of whatever it is that you're drinking generally comes from the barrel, with the exception of bourbon. Okay, so like
Bourbon, where does that come from?
So bourbon has to be at least 50, I think it's 51% corn in order to be called bourbon.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be made in Bourbon County, though people say that it does.
There's a Bourbon County
Yeah,
in Kentucky,
Kentucky. Just like there's Bourbon Street,
in New
in
Orleans.
New Orleans.
We do know about that one.
Yeah.
Personal
Cheers.
connections.
It's a plastic glass.
Yeah.
Silicone.
I didn't know.
Go ahead.
I would like to shout out Matt Bauer because he's probably watching this, wondering what the hell I'm getting
What?
into. I don't know. He might be. Matt
He
watched
will.
this
I think he has a shout out.
episode,
He will. That's the only reason
Right.
he'll watch it.
learned some stuff about whiskey.
Anyway, yeah. So whereas Scotch is generally made with barley, rye obviously is made with rye.
I don't think I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna be honest.
Um,
How do you? What do
Well,
you?
then why are we
so
doing this?
we generally like
Because you're teaching us.
we generally like wine and
Yeah.
sweet wines.
Yes,
But Sean has some really good the
and it
higher
smells
quality.
good.
Yes, the higher quality is, the smoother it is. So it's not going to taste sweet, but it isn't like doing a shot
Like,
that's like
yeah.
"Ugh,"
Yeah.
going down.
So you're gonna start with the higher quality because if the
Well, it's
more
not
we
just
drink,
about
the lower quality will taste better.
It's not just about what's so different. So particular, I know the most about Scotch because I like Scotch. I mean, I like bourbon, but so to me, so bourbon has to be aged in new oak barrels that are charred. So new charred oak barrels. So
And 51%.
and at least 51% of the mash has to be corn. And so
rules.
We're learning.
yeah,
we are.
and so most bourbon and the bourbon drinkers out there are gonna kill me for saying this, but a lot of bourbon tastes very similar to each other. And
Definitely
there's,
does to me.
I mean,
That's
there
different.
some of the bourbon distillers are like branching out and making stuff that tastes a little bit different here and a little bit different there, and they're playing around with it some. But it seems to me when I drink a bourbon, and I like bourbon, that it's all kind of trying to be the same. Like there's like point that they're all trying to reach. And for a lot of people, that point is like Pappy Van Winkle, which is this super rare.
I've heard of that. It's
Bourbon.
extremely
She's heard of
expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive because there's not a lot of it, not because
Pappy.
it's that good.
Mm.
But
Happy.
anyway, I had some Pappy 25 one time, and I was like, this is not worth $1,500 a glass, or probably whatever
Yeah,
it costs.
yeah,
So,
it's that much a glass.
Yeah.
Can you
Can I-
get 1,500?
I didn't
Can
pay
I tell
that.
you why I think Angela remembered and why she is fascinated and likes it is because it's called Pappy. She just said it 3 times. Am I right?
I like
Yeah,
Pappy.
Happy.
Pappy.
I love
Happy.
Pappy
That
makes
makes
me happy.
That makes me think about Peppy from Star Fox, the N64 game.
Oh, it makes me think of Peppa the Pig.
This is Peppy.
Which
Do
I
it.
can't believe I said
do a
that.
barrel roll. No.
So,
You know what
are-
that means?
no,
No,
no, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so-
is any of this bourbon?
Yes, these are bourbon. Okay, so I have a lot of Texas bourbons just because
I'm going to get some water
Like
while
that
do you wanna
they-
he's talking about Texas bourbon.
Okay.
and
like
some water.
that they are made in Texas. So this one is called Ranger Creek 36 caliber bourbon.
Can I ask a stupid
Yep.
question?
Sure.
So you know how some like wines and stuff, like beers or seltzers, have flavors like blueberry?
Yeah.
Do any of this have flavors?
Not the ones that are on the table. Well, I mean, not like that.
Like
I mean,
straw-
there's some Crown Apple over there. We can get that out if you
What
want.
is that?
It's Crown, but it has like apple.
Is that
flavor in it.
whiskey?
Yeah, Crown is a Canadian whiskey.
Okay. We have some of that. You can try it later.
Anyway,
Okay.
yeah.
So this is bourbon.
So I got some bourbons here. So I got a couple of Texas bourbons. So this is Ranger Creek bourbon. It's made in San Antonio. Shout out San Antonio.
I like San Antonio. I like
Where?
those little walk area.
Our walk area, the River Walk is what she's referring to.
Yep.
I mean, I guess it's self-explanatory. Just walk along the
The
river.
walk
It's
area.
quite nice. And then this is called, this is the Milam and Green Distillery, which is in Blanco, Texas, that I make Betsy stop at every time we drive through Blanco.
Really?
Right across the highway
Yes.
from the Real Ale Brewery. So if you're familiar with Real Ale
Where's Blanco?
Brewery, it's north, right north.
Near
of
where we
San
went on our girls trip.
I've heard of Blanco.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so
it means white,
white?
white
In Spanish.
in Spanish.
Blanco.
It's
It means white?
It's a Spanish
Yes.
word for white.
It's just pronounced differently, but let's not get into that.
And then this is Old Weller, which is really good, but it's a giant bottle, so that's why I
Old
haven't had it
Weller?
all. Old Weller,
Weller?
Weller,
And that's a Texas bourbon?
No, this is made in Kentucky, and so
Oh, it's a Kentucky bourbon.
so this is a wheated bourbon, which means that it's got spoilers, a lot of wheat
Wheat.
in it.
Wheat.
Okay,
But
not more than 51%.
There you go.
Right.
49%.
And so a lot of people say that Old Weller tastes a fair amount like Pappy. But it's much cheaper plastic screw
Lid,
cap
yeah.
on the thing.
Oh yeah, because I noticed
Yeah.
some of these. This one has
The cork.
yeah, but it's that thick
Wax.
Thank you.
Wax.
Okay.
Okay, let's
She's
start
excited about
drinking.
the Old Weller.
So let's try
Let's
some.
start. Let's start with your Texas.
Well,
or
no,
let's start with Pappy.
let's start with Old Weller because it's actually made in Kentucky. So
What do we call the fake Pappy? It's not fake. It's just a different brand.
Let's call it
Pappy.
Frappy.
Let's have a little Fappy.
Okay.
No,
is this like
Old
wine?
Weller.
Do you have
Old
to like
Weller.
swirl it?
Now look how much he gave you.
And
Is that yours?
What?
We got more than you? Okay.
I think I need like a dropper.
part of the fun of this is
You just drop it in your
Here,
tongue.
I'm gonna leave this here for y'all so that
Okay.
you can see.
Oh, it's kind of. So how do you drink this? Just shots?
Smells
I mean, you
very
can just put it in a shot if we're tasting it to see what
It'd be
it tastes
better to
like.
like
You know.
sip.
So I like to put my nose in it, mess around a little bit. You should put a link to
Ooh, your nose like
the
that?
video.
the video of Richard
Scotch.
Patterson
Okay.
teaching people how to
I
taste
There's a
it.
link. There's a link if
I
you're doing
can't
this
put
at
my whole
home.
nose
I'll put it in the
It's too
description
strong.
for how it is very strong.
It's
I
really
take
Don't breathe in. Just
yeah. I'm used to doing like that
Yeah.
and it's like
But then
burning
I
my
can't.
anyway.
I
But see, but
breathe
it's
normal.
sweet. Bourbon's pretty sweet. It's not as sweet as rum. Which,
Oh, I do
are you
like
familiar
rum.
with rum?
Yeah, I like some rum.
Rum is a liquor that is made from sugar, so it's not
All right,
terribly
no.
sweet.
Mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so
here we
then
go.
you put it, and then you melt.
You're not doing like he's still doing
I just
it.
took
You're
a
done.
tiny.
But look at what he's doing.
Yes, I know what he's doing. I didn't want to do that. This is gonna be a great night.
It's gonna be
Cheers,
fantastic.
Angela.
I gotta work tomorrow.
Water. Drink your water. Gonna go down the road.
It's now still in my mouth.
Well, swallow
drink
it.
Why are you
It's
weirdo? What's the
swallow.
matter with you?
It's really strong.
Here, we gotta get some water to rinse these out. Good lord.
Wait a minute. I feel like give me a cigarette and I can light
Look how much
it
I
on
did.
fire.
Yeah, I just barely let it go in my mouth. Just basically
Listen,
touch your tongue
like-
to taste it.
I think I'm going to
Are
the
you
dentist
numb?
right now.
You numb?
It is numb.
We're on number 1 of 14 on the table. Look what he gave himself. So we're gonna tell Sean that he needs to.
Give us a dropper. If Pappy's taste like that, I don't think I want to taste Pappy's.
All right, so that's a no on Weller
So
for Angela.
for real, that's what Pappy's tastes like? Because it is really strong.
It's okay. So it's all liquor, you know.
Yeah, I can drink.
So we do.
All right,
Here we go.
That one's a little sweeter. This one's one of my actually.
I like the
I can drink
little
all
pour.
of this.
You like that one?
Okay, so this is Ranger Creek.
Just a tad. That's enough.
Ranger Creek and
This
what
is
did you
one of
say
your
about
favorites,
the
you said?
Texas one?
Yeah, this one's made in San Antonio.
San
This is a
Antonio.
bourbon, so it's made in smaller barrels that are like this big.
So you can make a bourbon outside of Kentucky.
What's the corn?
As long as it's
corn. The corn. And the type of
You know
barrel.
that the Kentuckians told me though. That's the
Oh.
main Kentucky.
Sure. That's because, I'm going. It doesn't smell as strong.
so this one,
No,
yeah,
it
it's got a
doesn't.
little more wood on it.
I was about to say, what is that smell? Is it like rye?
Ooh,
No,
It's wood?
yeah,
that's interesting.
I mean it's made in smaller barrels. It's aged in smaller barrels, but
Yeah, you can taste them.
Yeah, it's different.
Well, you're not coughing and choking, so
I was not expecting that.
this is better than the last one in your opinion. I think I could sip this over an hour or so with ice in it, which I know you're not supposed to use ice.
oh, you can put ice in it.
Wait, you want a big ice cube? One of those big fancy ones,
Just
right?
one large ice cube.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You-
Big one, because
You can drink it however
if
you
you
like
put
it.
a lot of little ice cubes
Then
in
it
it,
waters it
it
down.
waters it down.
But I kind of think I would do better with it watered down.
Yeah, and you can put a little bit of water in it, but that's if you're gonna drink it. I mean,
It is.
a lot of them will
interesting,
say
though.
you
It smells
want
a lot
you
like
want to
wood.
get it down
It is
to
so different.
30 to 40% alcohol. And so, I mean, it just depends on what it is. Like, what's the proof on this? I don't even know. Yeah, 48%, 96 proof. So, you might could dilute it down a little bit. I don't like ice generally in my
You just like it
bourbon
plain.
or whiskey. Neat is the expression. But yes.
So,
So you did like this one. It was,
So far, it's your favorite.
you wouldn't say you like you would reach for it, but
yeah, I don't know if I would order it.
Okay.
Because
But you know
when
what
we're
I
in the hill
like?
country, we usually go to that one winery that has wine slushies.
The wine slush.
But if we were
Wine.
gonna go
slushies.
out of those two, I like that one better.
So, but you
Very
know what?
interesting how
I
much you can
like the
smell the wood.
smell
Yes.
of that one. The first
Okay.
one I could smell. It was extremely
All right.
potent.
Okay.
Okay, so
So
Ranger
some
Creek.
rearranging
Right.
here.
So now we're on to Blanco.
So this is the Ben Milam distillery.
Do you like this
Milam
one?
and Green distillery.
This is
Yes,
one we
this
stop
is-
out every time we're in
This is
that
one of my
area.
favorites.
So out of this one, of the San Antonio one, which one do you like the best? This one? Oh, really?
So this is their triple cask variant. They have a single barrel and a triple cask variant of their
What does that mean, triple cast?
They age it
3 times?
3 different casks.
Oh, I didn't know that. Did you know that? There you go. Triple cast. I mean, I figured it had
Cheers.
something to do with 3.
Smells lighter.
It does.
Now it's more. This one's more woody than the other ones,
Really? Than the previous one?
which would make sense. On
It
kind of
doesn't
more-
smell as
gas.
like it doesn't smell as woody as the second one.
Yeah, part of that is your taste buds are getting numb because of all the
Ooh.
alcohol.
Do you like it? Is this the first time for you to try?
No, I think I've had it before, but I haven't had a lot of it. Right? I would say like 3 times we stopped at this place, I was pregnant, so
What do you think?
I think out of those 3, that one would be my favorite.
Yeah.
It's my favorite too. It's good.
Yeah.
good job, Sean.
So for
It's
those
not
of you who are not
as-
from Texas, Mild and Green bourbon whiskey.
It's not as
It's good stuff.
Didn't you have this one
like crazy numb in my mouth. That one. The first one I could have gone to the dentist right after.
So the last time we went to Lake Travis, did you stopped and got some?
Yes.
Did you share this with Bauer? Is that part of the reason that you shouted him out?
No, I don't know.
Bauer, do we have this? Leave a message in the comments.
Okay. Like, subscribe, and share.
All right.
Go ahead.
I got nothing. Okay.
Okay, so I have another couple of bourbons over there, but these are the ones that I picked out to.
Okay.
All right, this is criminal.
You're doing a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have anything to compare it to, really, but
No, I've never been to a bourbon tasting.
All right.
And where did we go? And they're like, you can spit in a bucket. And I was like, spit in a bucket? That seems pretty nasty.
Like any winery ever. Yeah, well, they have
Mhm.
things that you
to the
spit in.
people table. But you don't, with your tasting, you just drink all of them.
Yeah, I mean,
so it's there for
we
you.
can
She
spit
just
here
never
if you want
uses it.
to.
There is.
She
no-
doesn't.
Y'all want to spit
She
on
does-
camera? Anybody
she
want to
doesn't-
see Angela spit on camera?
I'm not spitting.
I can't. Was there any usually when you taste wines that you don't finish that you're just like, I don't want it anymore of this?
Yeah, the real dry.
Yeah.
I don't care.
So you
for
just pour it out.
Yeah.
But
So-
you
I'll
keep
take a
what's in
sip.
your mouth.
it.
No, you don't.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm not spitting it.
So like Maker's Mark. You ever had Maker's Mark?
Yeah.
That's
no,
bourbon.
but I bought it.
You got so excited. You're
I
like,
feel like
yeah. No.
I feel like this whole episode I'm gonna be Jim from The Office, just turning the camera.
I know.
like the
I've heard the name before.
and it has a red wax
Yeah.
on top of it.
Oh, she remembered what it's called this time.
Yeah,
Wax.
wax.
Remember that was the
Um,
first drink that she's like, "What's that called?" So we're just gonna keep going from here.
That's a bourbon.
Yes. It is.
All right, so now what are we moving on to?
I don't know. So this Crown,
Here's the
which you
Crown.
guys have had, I'm sure this bottle isn't even open, is it?
Oh, we don't need to open it
Yeah.
because we've had Crown.
Yeah. they've
Y'all know
had
what Crown tastes like? Y'all been teenagers.
Yeah. So this is
I did not have Crown when I was a teenager. Maybe you did.
so the terminology used in whiskey, like blended versus single malt versus, I don't know. Well, bourbon is bourbon, but I don't think that I guess they're all made at one distillery. I don't really know if some of the bigger ones are blended from different places. So a blended whiskey it's not all necessarily made at the same place, and they use usually a part of it is just grain alcohol, and it has mixed in other whiskeys that have been aged in different types of barrels or made with different flavors to make the taste whatever taste it is they're going for. So Crown's a blended whiskey. Before we get into Scotland, we'll do the others because I have an Irish whiskey and a Japanese whiskey here that we can try.
Japanese whiskey.
Yeah, see, it's Japanese on there.
Oh, let me see. I didn't see. Let me
She
see.
didn't see it yet.
How do you pronounce that?
Yamazaki.
Yamazaki.
At least that's what I think it is. Y'all, we have a guest,
We
but
do
she's a
have
little
another
shy.
guest.
She's shy.
Come on.
She doesn't want.
This is your glass. Isn't it pretty?
Look, it's a little fancy glass. I can move these
Fancy glass.
He's really only giving us tiny.
So our next
Yeah,
guest
give 'em-
is Teresa Keel.
Look at her. See how she is? It's pretty great.
Okay.
So Teresa, bourbon, 51% corn.
Okay.
Doesn't have to be made just in Kentucky.
We're learning.
And
Are you giving me a lesson?
Yes.
yeah. And so far the best bourbon I like that Sean has given me is made from Blanco.
No, in
Blanco,
Oh,
Blanco, Texas.
Texas.
All
It's
right.
made from white.
Well, I was gonna
It's
say
called
you can
white.
tell
Good
it's in
job.
Texas because we pronounce it like
Blanco instead of Blanco.
Instead of what?
Blanco.
Blanco is the way it's said in Spanish. Doesn't matter.
Took French in high school. Y'all were with me.
Okay.
all
All
right.
right, so we're moving on from
Yeah,
the
so we got a couple of different. So this is the Japanese are making really good whiskey these days. So generally, like malted barley is going to be what the
Where did you get this?
Scotch whiskey
Liquor
is
store.
made from. This
Yeah.
the Amazon. I think my friend Justin gave me this.
And how did you
bottle.
know? Okay, because I was gonna say like in the store, I would have no idea like to get that. Like, did he tell you this is a good one, or he gifted it to you?
Well, I would hope that he thought it was good if he gave it to me.
No, I know, but I just meant like I thought you bought it in the store at first. And I was
No,
like,
and
I
I like it. I mean, I've had it a while. I've had it a few years, and it's
Do you want some
almost
space
done.
to do that in?
So this is a single malt. So single malt, as opposed to a blended whiskey, means that everything that is in here comes from the same distillery. Okay, so it's all made at the same distillery.
That's all it means.
Yeah, single malt. Yep,
That's enough.
Teresa.
I'm actually pretty disappointed that's all that means.
Really?
Oh, and there's also a triple.
I thought that made it something more special.
So
What
and
is
then,
it?
Single
Triple
malt,
malt.
double malt, triple malt.
There's a triple.
And then if there's-
cast.
if
that means
there's-
it goes in the cast 3 times.
if there's an age statement on there, so like this one says age 12 years, that means that the youngest whiskey in the mix. So it doesn't mean that it's all comes from one barrel. So Ben Milam, their primary bourbon is called the single barrel, which
That's
comes from the single barrel. So it doesn't all come from the same barrel, but
Ooh.
it means that the whiskeys that are in the blend are aged for different periods of time to achieve a certain taste that the blender is thinking of or has in their mind. And the youngest thing in there is 12 years old. So if there's a number age statement on there, that means that the youngest thing in there is 12.
I'm gonna just say from smelling this one that I don't think I'm gonna like it. It's very
Okay,
strong.
give it a chance
I'm going
and just
to.
let it sit on your tongue
Do you-
for a second.
Oh, are
A
y'all
little bit.
spitting it or are y'all drinking it?
We're
We're drinking
drinking it. So you can do whatever you want, but you don't have
I mean,
to.
I was wondering if that was
Oh,
a
we-
spit.
So we're just
we
putting
were
a tiny bit
cleaning it
in
out. We're
and
not
then
going to
pouring
spit
it
on camera.
And Sean just asked everyone watching, "Would you like to see Angela spit?" And she's like, "I'm not."
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Did y'all taste it yet?
Yeah, I like it. It's got some caramel on the back end. It's good.
Oh, I
Oh,
like caramel.
actually, it tastes a lot better than I thought it was going to just by smelling it. If that makes sense. The smell, I was like, "Mm."
It's got a little bit of green apple and cinnamon.
I don't taste the caramel.
So when you said that, it just in her mind, it was
I have
a
some-
shot. It was a shot of caramel.
I have like some gingerbread spice SoCo over there. Maybe we should drink that shit.
Yes, because when you said caramel, she's like, "Oh, I've had caramel stuff in shots before. It was delicious."
Pour it all on a bowl.
I can taste that a little bit of like,
Caramel?
yeah.
What do
Like
you
a-
taste?
Not caramel, but a spice, I would say.
Oh, I can taste the
taste
spice.
alcohol. And that is all.
That first.
Y'all probably can taste some different stuff because you've already been tasting other things.
Good work, missionary.
My
Alcohol.
Yeah,
My-
you don't have to drink all that.
no,
It wasn't
yeah, we don't have to drink
Y'all
about
Were
it.
had a
you?
little
No.
tipsy. No,
Oh.
I just had a little.
So that is
Like
a
that.
Japanese whiskey. Certainly not the best Japanese whiskey. It was cool because for anybody who gives a shit, there was a Japanese whiskey that won the gold overall medal at the World Whiskey Awards 3 years ago.
Wow.
They
And
have
it-
something like
Yeah, and at the time, the bottle that won only retailed for like $40,
that?
and so there was this huge run on it. I forget what it was called. But
I bet people were mad.
no, I think people were excited. I think the people that ran that distillery were.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, but like
everybody
other
wanted to
people
buy it.
that are like, well,
Whiskey,
no,
yeah.
yeah.
All right, and so this is Jameson. This is just so Jameson is a pretty
Shout out Maddie and Rob.
sure.
That's their kid's name, Jameson.
There you go.
Is it after the alcohol?
No, they just like it.
Well, anyway, so Jameson is distilled outside of Dublin, not in Dublin anymore.
We've been there
We have been there.
to the actual active like working distillery.
Yeah, and we
Not
did
the
a,
tour in Dublin. We went to Cork. Was it in Cork?
no, somewhere in Ireland.
South of Dublin.
Anyhow, and it's pretty standard. I mean, there's like the sort of mass marketed Jameson. But then they started doing these things where they are aging the whiskey. So it's the same Jameson whiskey, but they age it in beer barrels. So this is a stout finish. So it's Jameson that's been aged in stout barrels. So like
I have
Guinness type barrels.
So, and I must say, I like the green color of the bottle.
We have had Jameson before, but I don't know that we had stout.
This is the Caskmates. It's like a series that they did
And
where it is aged in beer barrels.
at the Jameson,
Sean's just giving, he's
Sure.
learning, he's just giving us lessons.
well, and he doesn't have a giant bottle of this either. At the Jameson tour,
you want me to share this with
You guys
Teresa?
can split that if you want.
Angela
I just last time I gave it quietly.
was a little
Yeah,
upset because they were kind of trash talking,
Americans.
well, American whiskey. And at the end,
which is bullshit because Jameson is like the most mass market produced.
Yes. So,
Irish
but at
whiskey
the
there
end,
is.
they did like a taste testing, and they like compared, a couple different types of Jameson with American. But I think they must have got the worst possible American whiskey that they could buy. They're like, "Here, taste this," and you're like, "Ugh!" And then, "Oh, Jameson is delicious."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So see if you can get the stout in the back end of it
I
mostly.
smell something.
It smells like cask. What are they called? Casks?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it smells like.
I
Exactly.
wonder if you would have liked the
Wood.
woody taste ones of the bourbons we had earlier, Teresa.
Maybe so.
I just like to smell it.
This is better than the last one.
Yeah. It's good. All right.
Yeah. That
Okay.
one's better.
You think?
I liked it better than the
It
Japanese
has
one.
more of a flavor of anything.
Not just
The other one didn't have much flavor.
flavor. Yeah.
It was just all heat and no.
All right. The loser has to drink this bowl at the end of the night.
Oh my gosh.
The loser of what?
Life.
It's really a game. We can use it as a.
Yeah. All right. So y'all want to get into Scotland?
Yes.
Do you
So
want-
can I tell you something?
Yeah.
So I love Outlander and
Yeah.
Jamie and Outlander.
Yeah.
And in real life, he has his own. What does he call the lady in the show? TV?
Sassenach.
Say it again.
Sassenach.
Sassenach.
Yeah.
That's the name of his
Yeah.
whatever.
Which is a weird name for a whiskey
Distillery.
because it's Gaelic
No,
for an English person.
No, his
thing.
brand, his
The
label.
brand, yes, it's called Sassenach. It is not available in the U.S. I don't think, but he's working on it
He's working on it.
because I would follow him on Instagram. Shout out Sam.
His name's Sam.
Yeah.
And he has a show with Graham McTavish called Men in Kilts, where they are going on a road trip. throughout
All over
Scotland.
Scotland. Now you've been to Scotland, right?
I have.
He
I
studied
have
abroad there. So
I was
he
there
was there
for a
for,
whole semester, which is where I got into whiskey.
and kilts.
And well, no, I was into kilts before that.
No.
Do you?
But
have
where you
kilts?
got a real
Yeah.
kilt.
You should have worn
You
it.
should do a podcast on Sean's kilts.
Well,
I
there-
would have all
There are
that.
like two of them.
Oh, that's
that
what
I
I
have.
was.
No, it's not. You couldn't fill a half an hour with that.
But I will put a photo on right here of
Yeah,
Sean
Is
in his
it?
kilt. He wore it on St. Patrick's Day.
I do, and which is dumb because it's kind
Is
of
it
not dumb. Well, so
Scottish?
St. Patrick was probably born in what is now Scotland, but he's,
But he's
not
Irish.
like he's Irish. Yeah, he's an Irish saint, and nobody knows what St. David's Day is, which or St. Andrew's Day or Burns Night, except for in Scotland.
And we
Anyway,
started-
one of the kings of Scotland is Catholic saint.
Wasn't St. Patrick
Something like that.
kidnapped and then brought to Ireland?
I don't know. I just know he wasn't from Ireland in the sense of.
He was
Yeah.
kidnapped and brought there.
Yeah.
Right.
But there also wasn't like a sense of
Really good
Irishness,
hiding for me,
you know, at that time. Anyway,
Okay.
the nation state of Ireland didn't exist. Let's get
I feel like I'm
let's get into some Scotch whiskey. So,
Okay.
do you guys want to go? You want to drink the stuff that you like first, or the stuff that I know for a fact that you won't like?
Let's start with the
100% the like.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
Say that, that's it. And work up to the good stuff.
Yeah, we're up to the good
No,
stuff.
this is why Angela's thinking because she'll be more tipsy by the
And
end
then
of
I'll be like, I don't even care.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but I think you'll like it more than if your taste buds are a little numb at the end.
Really?
Yeah. But all right.
Okay,
What would
you
William
do.
Wallace
you do.
drink?
Oh, William Wallace.
So
This is his stuff, huh?
no, for anybody watching.
No, he's Scottish.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So this
This is
is
his people. It's not my beer.
so
We
there's
drink wine.
several different whiskey producing regions in Scotland. Okay, so Scotland and space area is like the size of West Virginia, but there's a bunch of different whiskey producing regions that each have kind of a distinctive flavor to them. Okay, so there's the islands, okay, which is like Skye, Orkney. They're all in the northern part of Scotland.
Are the Falklands there?
No, the Falklands are off of South America, which is like the opposite.
Really?
The
Yeah.
opposite.
Shetland Islands are
Shetland.
there.
Shetland. That's what I was
Yes.
thinking. Thank you, Teresa.
You're welcome.
Shetland.
I just like how Sean explains it too. Is that's the opposite.
that is the opposite of what you're thinking of. Like the opposite
South America.
side of the world.
That's the opposite.
I
Like,
did think of what?
you could get
The opposite
farther
From Scotland.
from Scotland, but it would be difficult.
Okay.
I bet I could do it.
All right, we figured it out. See, if us three work together, thank you,
Shetland.
Teresa.
That's what I was
Shetland
thinking.
Islands.
Yeah.
So this Highland Park is made in the Orkney Islands, which are next to. They're more southern than the Shetland Islands.
Okay.
So
All
I
right.
learned so much. How much
So-
are you going to remember?
one of
Do-
the
Corn, 51%
For what type?
bourbon.
I wasn't
job.
here for
Okay.
that one. You'll have to teach me. again.
She's going to repeat it 3 more times. So
Yeah,
you'll
because
get it.
that's all I got.
Corn 51%.
Yeah, and
Bourbon.
Pappy.
Bourbon.
Pappy is like the most expensive bourbon. Sean
And-
said it's like a $1,500 a glass, so it can be up to
Depending on
that.
what
It can
you
even
want.
go higher.
Yeah.
Thank
Wait,
you.
did y'all taste it?
No, we don't have it.
Oh,
that.
well.
But we tasted something similar to it, and my whole mouth went numb.
Oh, really?
Okay, what's the name of this?
Now, do you think we'll like this?
No,
I
he's
don't
starting with the worst.
Oh,
So
Well, not the worst. He's starting with what he thinks
Sounds like
we
a
will
carefree
not like. It's
smell.
not worse.
So
It's like
that
a sweeter.
kind of like the hallmark of the islands
Highland
is that
Park.
they are
Okay.
very heavily peated, which means that they use a substance called peat, which is fermented moss that's been sitting in a bog
Oh, yeah, like peat moss.
for thousands. That's exactly what.
Yes.
Um,
You're
Cheers.
talking about
That-
village.
that has been fermenting in a bog for like 1,000 years, and then they burn that to dry the barley, and it imparts a very particular flavor.
Do you
to
like it?
It's very smoky or
Yeah, I don't hate it.
So this is
You don't
a
hate it? I
I
special
don't hate it.
this is
It's
a special
very smoky
bottling
now.
of
I feel like I just,
Highland
like,
Park called
Took
Viking
puff off on a
Lager.
cigar.
It's got an age statement on it. It's 12 years old.
I
that
don't
means
like
that-
it.
Yeah. So.
It does taste like you just took his puff
Like
of
a cigar.
right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
like I swallowed a cigar.
So you might like it, Teresa. Like a swallowed cigar.
Yeah.
And that's
I do.
yeah.
You like the backside
It's
of it,
got
like
like,
after
like
you
that
swallow.
smoky thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
That's neat.
Yeah.
It is like a cigar.
That was pretty good.
So in general, I'm not the biggest fan of the more heavily peated whiskeys, but I like some of them. I like this version. I don't like the regular Highland Park. I like this version of Highland Park, and then I like this next one that we're about to taste.
So you were starting
Really?
with what you thought we would like the least.
Yes, I
And
am.
you were correct.
Good.
with the
So we
answer.
can work our way up.
So that's
Here, I'll
Highland
help you.
Park,
So he
12
likes the
year.
ones that he likes the least.
That would not have gone well.
No, the
if
ones
we
that
thought
we
we
think-
would like that the best.
No, but he was right with you, but wrong with Teresa.
Yeah.
And I thought it was all right.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, I guess I don't drink a lot of hard liquor, so the fact that had a flavor that I could distinguish as different than something
It's
else
interesting.
Yeah.
makes me proud of myself.
Yeah.
Actually.
So I don't like normally when I drink. If I drink any of these, it's
Mhm.
mixed with stuff.
Yeah.
Never will I grab a glass and
Which-
just use this.
So
It's usually
these
aren't
type of
mixing.
yeah. These,
Right.
I mean, you can make single malt cocktails, and that's fine. But generally, you can use Dewar's or I don't know, Dewar's Johnny Walker Black or something, and get away and get the same effect for a lot cheaper. So different whiskey producing regions. Maybe the islands are their separate region. Maybe they're not. Definitely one distinct region is Islay, which is one island in Scotland. It's spelled Islay, and it has like 12 distilleries on it.
Oh gosh, how big of an island
It's
is
a
it?
whole bunch. It's probably not 12, but this is one of those, and it's called Bunnahabhain. It's Lagavulin
for fans.
He's
of
singing.
Say that again.
What are you
Lagavulin,
singing?
for fans of Parks and Rec, is Ron Swanson drinks.
Okay.
Lagavulin 16. It's his drink. Anyway, is made on Isla. And I used to have a bottle of Lagavulin 16, but then I drank it all. It's pretty good. Alright, so this one is called Bunahaven. Is that how you would say that?
Bunahaven.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's also a fairly heavily heated whiskey.
So it's gonna have that smoky taste.
You didn't like the smoky?
No, I did not like eating a
swallowed a
cigar.
Yeah, this one is darker. This has an age statement on it of 18 years, which means that
The youngest thing is 18 years
the
old.
youngest thing is
You are learning quite a bit.
18 years.
I think we should do a follow up to this episode.
Pass me some of that, Angela.
Okay.
We should do a follow
So
up to
but
this
look,
episode.
look at Angela holding up her glass. Look how dark it is.
It
compared
is
to what
really
else-
dark.
To whatever else that we've had. So
You might like
That's-
it.
so it's taken on.
Thank you, Angela.
So
Here
it's
we
taken
are.
on more flavors from the barrel because it's sat in barrel for
Yeah.
longer. 6
This
years longer.
doesn't
I don't
smell
know.
smoky, peaty.
Well, what did you think?
Oh, it's not. I think you'll like it better than the last one. It's not nearly as smoky. I didn't think it was. We should do a follow up episode where we get just 4 or 5 bottles and we have Angela lead the tasting
Yeah.
and see what she's learned.
Oh yeah, that'll
That would be fun.
Actually, I like that as well.
I like this.
Yeah.
I like
It has it has more
So-
of a flavor at the beginning, and there's still
There's a
that
follow,
smokiness.
yeah.
Yeah. So as
See, I
the
think the smokiness I don't like.
I'm not a big fan of
But
it
it's not
either.
as strong with
I have to be like in a particular mood for it. Like if you're sitting around a campfire or smoking a
Yeah.
cigar.
Oh.
So
Oh, so you drink this while smoking a cigar?
I would, yeah. Yeah, but this is
double.
but as
Double.
the heavily peated whiskeys get older, they have less peat. Like the peat becomes less overwhelming because it's had more time to like
from the-
equilibrate with what's in the barrel. So anyway,
Oh,
or at least that's my
okay.
opinion. I don't know if that's true.
I like that
Don't
one
judge
better
me.
than the last.
Here, Angela, go ahead and just finish this one for me.
I don't finish anything.
That's not true.
Yeah, no, I'm almost done with my
All
wine.
right.
Oh, you've got wine there, pairing it with wine. I didn't
And
know
my water.
I'm just pairing it with water. Like I don't need to be drinking.
Yeah.
And also drinking that sweet wine would make it for me taste
that
even-
would you aren't mixing it with the sweet wine.
Make some
Are
water.
you?
Yeah,
your
she
drink?
is.
Angela, that's nice.
because it's gonna
Disturb
make
your
it.
flavor.
Yeah, it's gonna make it taste really.
Could
different.
some of the sweet wine rub off on this?
Are you
Think about
pouring it in the same
Look,
glass?
when you drink
Okay.
or eat something
So do you like-
sweet and then take an orange juice, the orange juice tastes disgusting. It like totally messes
Do you
up
like
your flavor.
sherry? At the wine,
Oh.
I
sherry.
don't know.
That's normally like communion wine. It's like sherry.
Oh, I might like it because I do like communion.
So a lot of whiskeys are being aged
Come on, COVID,
now
be over
in
so I can drink
sherry barrels. or
Yeah.
a
fermented
lot of
sherry.
what? Say that statement
A
again.
lot of whiskeys are being aged in sherry
Really?
barrels. Yeah.
Do you have one of those?
But this one,
Calls
one of
themselves a
them
connoisseur.
that I think that you are going
It's the
to
cake.
like more is aged in a dessert wine.
Oh, now
Bring
we're
it
getting
on.
there. We're getting there.
Is
Oh,
that
we're
it?
not going to drink that one next.
Oh.
All right. So
They're so excited. I hope it's not a letdown because it still
Right.
tastes.
I'm gonna be like,
liquor.
like, let's be honest, it's still alcohol.
Angela's
So-
expecting it to be like a daiquiri. She's like, I'll take the cake one. It's gonna be a
Because
letdown.
this one, well, there is one that says cake.
It does, but
See,
it still tastes like liquor,
Yeah.
Angela. It doesn't taste like.
Well, that's a lot. What is that?
So this one is
He's sharing with all of us.
from another whiskey producing region called Campbelltown, which is like south and west of Glasgow. It's the smallest still active.
It smells like smoke.
Yeah, and these are pretty smoky too. So they're characterized by it's like a merging of the islands and the highlands, and so it's smoky but also a little sweet.
Like when I go to smell it,
At
like
least that's
this,
what I
like my
get from
eyes
it.
are open. It like burns my eyes a little bit. No.
Yeah, it's gonna burn my mouth too.
Something about this reminds me of Christmas. Maybe like a Christmas, like fire
Yeah,
and eggnog.
this actually has more smoke in it than that Highland Park did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I taste it. I think it has some kind of spicy smell or taste,
Yeah.
like
What is that?
nutmeg or clove or
Yes.
something.
Yes,
like that.
that's it. Mm-hmm.
And it's not
Like a
cinnamon.
clove.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
should have
well,
pulled up the
maybe.
tasting notes for these. So this is actually finished in sherry cask as well,
Oh.
which is why it's a little. If you look at it, it's a little more
Lighter.
red
Yeah.
in color than some of the other ones.
Okay.
All right, so that's Glen Scotia, which is a Campbelltown original variant.
It was
So there's this
mine.
thing when you like have a little bit of a bottle left,
Yes, it was. We were listening
you-
to something, and it was
yeah.
like,
you pour it in a decanter, and then based on like, because obviously you probably buy more of the stuff that you like, that you'll kind of create your own blend over time, which is
Oh.
yeah,
which is a nice
Oh, do
idea.
y'all do that? Have you started that?
Not yet.
but
I
he
will.
has the decanter.
I was gonna
No,
say, do
he
you
already
have
has
a
the
decanter?
decanter.
Yeah, I do. All
I
right.
get all these bottles down to the bottom, and then we'll be ready to go.
I can't help you with that.
So this one is called Auchentoshan, which has a special place in my heart because it's the distillery is right outside of Glasgow, where I went to school for a semester in Scotland. And it's not my favorite, but it reminds me of being there, which is awesome.
It's called what again?
Auchentoshan. Auchentoshan. And this is, my representative from the lowlands that I keep on eating.
The lowlands. Okay.
So not Highlands like the other one.
No, the other one, we have not got to the Highlands yet.
Oh, I thought you said that last one was a mix of Highlands and Island.
It's like,
That's
fla-
what
like
I was
fla-
parsing.
flavor profile is a mix of the Highlands and the Islands.
I was trying to do that.
Shit, you don't have to drink all that.
Angela just, I don't
She
know
just
what
pours
she's trying
all
to
of
do.
it.
I just,
I must have
doesn't-
missed too much at the beginning.
No,
Oh,
she doesn't like it, so she's just taking.
yeah, I'm just taking sips, like for it to just, for me
You
to,
don't have to
to
drink all
sip.
This
You don't,
smells a lot more smoky. To
it
me.
does, Sean. What the heck?
See, but it's not.
It's
I
not.
haven't
No.
tasted it.
No, not
Have
at
you
all.
tasted it?
Nope, I haven't yet. I'm
Yeah.
still smelling.
It gives off a little more esters than the other one does, which might like sting your nose a little bit. But I don't think it's nearly as smoky as the other
Oh.
ones.
No, it's got a different.
Yeah, this I probably like the least so far.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
Alright.
not.
Tastes mostly like just like alcohol to me.
Yeah.
But I like it
John,
so far more
Teresa
than.
likes the smoky whiskeys. So that's your Talisker.
I like
your
something that
Lagavulin,
has
Island
flavor
Park.
besides alcohol.
Okay,
So-
yeah.
But I
And
like
this
that
is-
this doesn't have a smoky taste.
This is like a pretty base offering for Auchentoshan too. It's not like one of their
Did you buy that just like at a liquor store here in town?
yeah. So a lot of in the
See, good job.
US, a lot of the representatives that you're going to find from your big distilleries are like their most common kind of like crowd pleasing
Mhm.
ones, and they don't always have the most like exciting flavors and stuff. But Speyside is probably like my second favorite whiskey producing region after the Highlands. And so the one that I have that's a representative Speyside today is Cragganmore. This is just their 12-year-old.
That sounds very Scottish.
Yeah. And this is a newer distillery. They haven't been in business for that long in their current
Her liquor table and the Cat and Hat.
Cat and Hat. Anyway, but Speyside is on the north shore of Scotland, so you get on the other side of the Highlands, and you're on the shore of the North Sea. And so there's kind of like a horizontal shore of Scotland, and Inverness is right up at in the corner there. Anyway. Yeah, so that's Speyside, and there's a whole bunch of distilleries within like
Are
a
you
50
saying space side?
Speyside, SPEYSIDE.
Oh, there it is. Space
Yeah.
side.
Is this? Oh no, that's the one over there. It's the one that I got for the wedding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not that one because I drank all that
The
one.
same kind, but that one was gone.
And then Speyside whiskeys tend to be a lot more crisp, not a lot of smoke.
I hope. So you think? Oh my gosh.
I always put that with-
I'll so share.
This works out well. You just get to pour for me.
So you think we'll like this more?
I don't know if you'll like it more or not. I was surprised actually by the reaction from the smoke.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We thought that we would like it.
Well, I knew that Angela would hate it. I didn't. But I'm surprised by the two of you.
That we were okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have figured Teresa liked it.
So,
I am
like,
surprised too.
So
by
even
you.
like on the nose of this one,
Okay,
you can
so
get
I'm
a
good.
lot more fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does
Less
smell really
wood
good. I don't
and
even want
less
to drink
smoke.
it. I just want to say, yeah, I like it.
Just, I'm not even gonna. Okay, it's good. This is my favorite. Done.
I didn't even drink it, but I like it.
That's good. I haven't had this in a while. That's yeah.
It does have a flavor to it.
Yeah, so it's
Ooh, it's
it's
strong though.
Mhm.
Ooh.
it's fruit. It's more like crisp, clean
Mm-hmm.
flavors.
Definitely. I
Um,
agree with all of that.
They tend to be a lot drier
Mm-hmm.
than the other whiskeys.
Yeah.
Is that what you like? You
Yeah.
like Chardonnay, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
See,
I can see that.
And-
Yeah, this is very.
Like a yeah.
But it's crisp,
Yeah.
like you said.
So this is your favorite so far on this, besides the bourbons.
so Glenlivet is a Speyside whiskey. So if you hear the name or know the name
Yes.
Glenlivet,
I do.
they are from. And I used to have a bottle of, I think it was Glenlivet 18.
I think I
I
like
drank
that.
it all. All right.
So originally we had thought that we were going to also talk about like movies and stuff, but we don't have time for any of that.
No.
Oh my gosh,
Sorry.
Teresa.
Oh, she said
I'm
no.
sorry. No, it's the,
the
one.
only
It's
one
the
that-
picture. And
the
don't
only
worry,
one
I
that
only
was-
spilled to myself.
The only one of us that was a waitress.
And that's how I would pour in the restaurant too. We had carpet, and I was just like spill all over the cup. It didn't matter. Sorry.
The picture is kind of different.
So there's a song by a band called the Irish Rovers called "Donald, Where's Your Trousers?" And it's about a guy wearing a kilt. You know.
Okay.
Do you want to sing it?
No, I'm just saying that that's a song you can listen to.
Donald,
you're
where's your
drinking?
trousers?
Donald, comma, wears as in where are your trousers?
By the Irish Rovers.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's also a Dr. Demento song called Scotsman about a Scotsman walking along a road
Wow.
late at night.
Oh.
And so he has some adventures and
It's
things
an
happen to him.
accurate title.
All right, so then now we get to my favorite region, which are the Highlands. And so these are all Highlands.
And that's where
Well,
Braveheart
actually,
was shot
Hours in Space. We can do this. We can do
Is that
some
where
Hour
Braveheart
Hours.
was filmed?
in the Highlands.
Braveheart was filmed all over Scotland. Mostly the parts in Scotland were up by Inverness. And a lot of it was actually filmed in Ireland, which, you know.
That's
So
incredible.
this one
You gonna pour yourself some?
Oh, what do you
the
want me to do?
Abunda
Number two. Number two.
one, this is my second bottle of this ever buying it. Which and
Yeah.
I like it a lot. This one won the silver medal
Yeah, see?
in the Scotch whiskey category
Yeah.
several years ago.
Silver medal.
In the World Whiskey Awards.
Japanese won them.
Um,
Not that Japanese.
not that Japanese that I have, but this is a good ass
Seaside.
whiskey. So it's the Aberlour Abunda statement. And what I like about what some distilleries are doing these days is they're instead of going for something that's older, because people kind of buy the older age statements for the status symbol, they're just playing around with it and they're making stuff that they like. And it doesn't necessarily have to have aged, like really aged whiskeys in it, as long as they get the blend right
Do you like
and
it?
something that they like. So
I like that better one we just had better.
You liked
I
it?
think it
It's
tastes
very
a lot
strong.
to me like the other one that we just had.
Oh really?
Yeah.
One tastes more potent to me, more numbing.
Yes, it is.
yeah, I think a little bit.
It's in
See, I think
sherry, but so see.
if Teresa likes it.
Then you
Generally,
really
I
don't.
don't.
Yes, that is the case.
And
Yeah.
so far it has been.
You like this one?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, as much as I like hard liquor, that would probably be a
I mean,
higher.
I feel like I can start a fire.
Really? You are probably having
Here.
a hard time with this.
Here.
Try
That's
some of
watered
it with a
down.
little bit of water in it. See how you like that. You won't bite so much on the back end.
It's better. It is better. It's not as it's definitely better with water.
Okay.
She didn't cough, so we're going the right direction.
All right. All right. So now we get into the Highlands.
Well, there's only 3,
There's only 3 of them left, and 2 of them are from the same distillery.
and one is cake.
Well,
So this one-
I'm so
you
disappointed.
don't. Yes, I'm just.
I want coconut.
This one was given to me by a good friend of mine,
After this, we're gonna
Gabe
drink wine.
Hanson. It's the Macallan 17-year-old fine oak.
That sounds like a very strong clan name, McAllen's.
Yeah, so Macallan, like the Macallan 12 is like a very common staple Highland whiskey, and so Macallan's kind of like on the borderline between Speyside and the Highlands. So it's more fruity than your average Speyside, but a lot drier than the average, I think, Highland whiskey, or at least what I like to think of as that. So, but
And
this
do you
one,
like this?
I like it.
I like it against me and I can pour.
There's a Macallan 18 that I like quite a bit. This one is good. This one is very oaky, and so if you like the oak flavor, then you're gonna like this one.
Okay, so
We
here's
did
my
like
problem.
those woody ones.
Yeah, but I don't
Bourbons.
eat wood like
Well, I
oak
know, but it's a
bar like that.
Angela doesn't eat wood, y'all. Breaking news.
Tell him shush.
You tell him to shush. You're the one.
Anyway,
It's my job.
like
living commentary.
oak, cherry,
Oh, that
pine,
was a lot.
not my type. You gonna drink
You
that?
don't like
That's
any
not your
part of
type.
I like blueberries and strawberries.
it? Mm.
Those don't have wood.
Yeah, I know. Do you like
I
it?
like that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I did like I put it down. I was about to say Teresa's gonna like this one, and you were like, I like this. It is
I
so
do
very
like that.
strong. I would need to
It is really
sip
strong.
it very
Like,
slowly
I'm not
with
saying I'm gonna
ice.
drink this by itself.
No, if I did, it would be
Yeah.
like over like 2 hours with like
Yeah.
barely sipping.
So
it.
instead of just swallowing it right away, kind of chew on it for a second.
Chew on it.
Yeah.
You know, swirl
You
around.
can swirl it around in your mouth. Make it
I
cover
pour
all of
myself
it.
too much.
I can't because it just it just numbs my whole mouth. You know?
Yeah.
It
Well,
does
so-
do that.
Okay.
I think this is,
It's really strong.
but it
is
has
strong.
flavor. It's not just like
exactly. That's the thing. It's not just plain alcohol.
Where's
it has
the-
like different tones in it.
Mhm.
See, this is only
It's interesting.
86 proof.
That's all.
That's all.
That's all.
It's close to 100.
86 proof. It is kind of close to 100. It's
We're
only
not doing
14 away.
It's getting sloppy. It's getting sloppy over here.
I know. Now should let us pour. We're gonna actually pour up a glass.
All right, now what?
All right. So then these last two ones that I have out are
Dessert whiskeys?
They're special.
two of my
Yeah, there's dessert wine.
are basically from one of my probably my second or third favorite distiller ever, and called Glenmorangie.
Say that again.
Glenmorangie.
Orangey.
Glenmorangie.
Say the name.
So I've got the 18-year-old, which is
Say the name.
probably it's like $110 a bottle, but it's
probably.
probably like the best,
The black
one of the
one.
best bang for your buck whiskeys that you'll find like anywhere. I like it a lot. This is probably the third bottle of it that I've had since Betsy and I have been married.
So you gave me that
It's
for your
Not this
we
one.
finished that one, but we started. Then we just had it like on special occasions.
Yeah, and now that I make the doctor money, I can have it all the time.
No,
if I
he's-
wish.
But
Do you drink it?
When we first got it, it was like we had a
Yes.
baby.
Oh,
Do you put ice on it?
It's our anniversary.
It's neat. It doesn't have
And now
Oh,
he's
really?
like, oh, I have a friend over. Let's
neat
just have
is
fun."
with nothing.
Nothing, just plain.
Yeah, on the rocks
Just
is
with ice.
So I didn't know how to order one time a dirty martini or a martini, and I said like James Bond, dirty, extra dirty.
Do you know what that means?
No,
Extra.
I don't know. It means extra olive juice, and I don't even
Yeah.
like olives.
Yeah.
So this first sip, I was like, "Oh, you're gonna drink this." So I'm glad you told me neat
Yeah.
is just by itself.
But you could say
Yeah.
plain like you do, and they would know what you meant.
But I would like to say neat, but I'm not going to order this. Let's be honest. If I order this, y'all need to get me checked out.
What did you drink in Ireland?
Bailey's. on the rock.
Wait, hold on. Is
Creamy
Baileys
beige.
even literally? Is that from Italy? Like
It's from Ireland. Oh
Yes.
yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always thought it was like
Every-
American trying to be Irish.
Every pub had Baileys.
Yeah.
They did not have wine when Angela would ask. They'd say,
They
what
were
kind of wine do you have? And
Where,
they hold
do you have
up.
sweet
They'd
wine?
go, red or white.
Yeah,
That's all
that
they
was
had.
And I was like, do you have any more white? No, red or white.
That's
Like-
all we got.
Baileys.
Because I had Jameson and like ginger ale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I drank Baileys the whole time.
Wow.
Okay,
Anyway.
Sean.
We're ready.
So this one's the
Sorry.
18-year-old
We're ready for
Glenmorangie. It's very good. Not any smoke at all, but it is sweet and complex, and I like it a lot. And then this one is a special bottling that they put out that actually I bought 2 bottles of. I finished the first bottle, and then this is the second one. And it's called the Tale of Cake. Reminds the master blender of a slice of cake. It's really good.
It will
I'm
not
so
necessarily
excited.
remind
I
Angela.
cannot wait to see your reaction.
I'm
Angela.
so
And I can
excited.
guarantee it's going to be a disappointment.
But the blender, the master blender is reminded of slice of
So-
cake.
Yeah, he
Not
probably
you.
Man, it's
He's
so
drinking
good.
all this other stuff.
can
every
he
day.
bake?
So, no, but
Cookie cake. Good lord.
compared to all the other stuff,
Okay.
it's a slice of cake.
Which one is your favorite out of these two?
Mm.
Cake
They're
or
very
not
good.
cake?
Like
very
all
different.
time, probably this one.
Oh,
But
okay.
but this one is really
What did
good.
you say?
and it's
You said
cool.
this one is sweet but complex.
Yeah.
Yeah, with
That was
no.
a very awesome way of
Like his
describing
wife.
He said no.
Obviously.
Right.
Oh, I do like that. Like
Oh,
he said there is no.
Yes.
That's enough. There's no smokiness to this.
No.
It's cakey, Angela.
No, not this one. The next
Just
one.
no. This one's cake. No, this one's cake.
Oh,
that
this
we're
is
drinking.
cake right now?
This
Yeah,
is
this
good.
is
Right?
Oh, he's mixing mine. I'm not drinking neat, y'all.
That's
Will
right.
you enjoy this more?
Yeah, I think so because I
Just
can't
trying
do
to-
it.
Okay, so
straight.
when you
Okay, tell me what to do.
sniff it
Mhm.
first, and then when you take some, take a
There's a
little bit,
It is
Just a
sweet.
tiny
take a little bit, and then kind of chew it, swish it
Like
around a little bit.
mouthwash a little bit.
Not so aggressive, just
It's just
Yeah,
doing
you taste
mouthwash
that, right?
for sure. Ooh, it's
Mm.
Actually, when you do that, does it burn your mouth like mouthwash? Because
There's
every time
like
you
a-
do have a Listerine flavor.
there's
I mean,
like a
not
deep-
flavor, but-
Sweetness to it right at the back end that I like.
I think it's good to put water in hers because she'd be like,
Mhm.
"My mouth is numb." You swallow it now.
Mhm.
You can swallow it now. It's not when you swallow it that it's
Mhm.
burning; it's in your mouth. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't worry about swallowing it because I'm like,
Mhm.
I don't taste sweet.
I think it's right at the very beginning. I noticed the sweetness more than
Yeah.
at the end.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe an M&M.
An M&M. Hi, Angela. That was good. Well done.
What do you mean?
It does. Did you switch yours?
I did. I don't.
Do you
have
want some
in-
water?
No, I'm
I
just
don't-
curious about an M&M.
I don't think I would have been able to switch
Honey,
it.
white chocolate, fruits, a
Chocolate.
a little bit of mint,
Chocolate.
tail of cake.
I think the sweet. I taste it right at the beginning. Too.
Yeah.
No, I tasted it at the end. I still
It
taste
tastes
that
very
M&M.
different than the
Yeah.
other one. So
Mm-hmm.
Taste M&M.
it said
It
white
is-
chocolate in there.
There's
Angela.
definitely some chocolate in it.
I know.
Really?
Y'all, I don't play with chocolate. You know? I know my chocolate. Oh, do you have some chocolate?
She's literally going to get
I
chocolate.
think she's going to get chocolate.
I
y'all.
mean, it'll be a nice compliment with these cakes.
Oh, it's a good
It's
stuff.
the dark chocolate.
Do you have milk?
You want milk after this?
Milk chocolate.
Oh,
Oh. I thought you wanted a glass of milk too.
right. I was like, you're gonna drink milk right now?
No, oh.
We do have some whole milk and things like
The
that.
idea of drinking milk right
That's
now.
why I was so confused.
She said, just get me a little piece of this, please.
This is better than milk chocolate right now because milk chocolate's so sweet. It's gonna.
Actually, that's another thing too. If we still have another one to taste the chocolate will come after.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. But Angela's gonna do it.
It's like, get this
She's like, I'm gonna
whiskey
have it now
taste
and
out of my
afterwards.
mouth. Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
gonna just brush my tongue with my toothbrush.
It's in Mississippi.
You tell what to do and what's in your class.
Oh yeah, let me clean things. All right.
I like the birthday, or the not the birthday, the
cake?
Easter cake one.
I do too.
Okay. I think
Bless
the
you.
cake one is my favorite out of everything we had.
Oh, you
So
the
far.
bourbon ones too?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you liked the bourbon.
No, not as much as I like mine.
Anyway,
Wine tasting at some point, or did you already do that?
No, we haven't. But I mean,
anyway, so
what? We drink it all.
and then here's some of the 18-year-old Glenmore.
Now this is your favorite.
This is my favorite of what I put on the table. Yeah.
Complex.
My favorite one of all time I didn't break out because they don't make it anymore. So,
We're not that
Which one is
special.
it?
no, you're not.
No, I don't want to take what you.
It's the
Like.
Glengoyne 17.
Should I put this with water or just drink it?
Just try some of it, all right?
I've already had chocolate.
That I wonder what that would do. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try some first, and then have a piece of chocolate, and then try it and see what happens. Control experiment.
Ooh, this one smells very different.
I like the smell of this,
Mm.
but that doesn't mean
This is a
anything.
much different flavor than the others.
Go.
Do you
That's
like it?
good. I'm not trying
It makes me nervous when Teresa likes it.
Okay.
Do you like
You will
it?
notice a much different flavor.
It's much, I feel like much softer in the beginning.
It's rich.
Stronger at the end.
Mhm, That's
It's sweet.
it. Mm-hmm.
I like it a lot.
See, at first you're probably like, ooh, and then
I
at the end
see
you're
what
like,
you
oh,
mean.
there's the tingle.
You
But
notice the difference?
Yeah.
So
And it
when,
doesn't tingle that
It
much.
doesn't
It's not
burn.
edible.
when they're
Boom.
aged, and this is kind of like they can gain more
Now-
woody type flavor, but I think they also get a little softer.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
So this is
softer on the
aged how
palate.
long?
18 years.
Oh yeah, I think this is my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See? Was that?
Mhm.
See,
That was
we
well
went
done.
from the Highland Park, which she hated.
Yeah. I hated peat moss.
I'm gonna try with chocolate and then that.
This is so this is the
with
Highlands.
With ice, you drink this a little bit?
No. But it's my favorite out of all these.
Put an ice cube in it, see if you like it.
I don't know, ice cube.
Wait, isn't when a drink is warm, it's supposed to have more flavor, more of the flavor? comes
Yeah.
Well,
so the ice numbs the
that-
tongue.
Mm.
And the ice also
I'll take one
Water
too.
better.
that's why they do big ice cubes because it
Mm.
doesn't small ice cubes water down quicker.
That's
Now
why I
take
said
it.
you should do small ice cubes because you'd like it better.
So we're gonna put a link to
Thank you.
Richard Patterson's How to Drink Whiskey
I thought I had
video in the comments.
Hey, actually, the mixing of the chocolate in this was a really good combination.
See, and maybe that's why I liked it because I had the chocolate.
Oh, cheers. Okay.
Okay, so
And we are, for anyone
the Gaelic
interested,
word slangeva.
Oh,
Slangeva.
Slangeva.
Slangeva. Slangeva.
Slangevami. You just made it something completely different. Slangevami. For anyone interested, we are eating intense dark chocolate with this.
Yeah,
If you'd like to try it yourself.
and for anybody else that's interested, these are the kind of things that you do for love. Sit through your wife's best friend telling you how much she hates something that you love
Because
so much.
As we said earlier, your wife is sweet but complex. Just like
Mm.
your favorite.
And I can just
Yeah.
be complex.
Also, can I point out to the viewers of season 3 who may not yet have seen it, look at Betsy rocking the center part. Sean's a
Look at
fan.
that.
Sean is a fan of the center
Sean
part.
likes this center part.
Wait, I like this in our
Do you
part
call
too.
it center part?
Butt cut.
What
Butt cut. Butt
We
cut
say
is all
butt
I've
cut?
ever heard. Are you familiar with
We
the butt
say that
cut?
when we were
I
young.
would not know what you were saying if you said that. Because
It's
when
your
I
generation.
know it's because I'm an ER doctor, so
Oh.
butt cut means
Oh.
nothing to me.
Angela awesome. Butt cut means something
Yeah,
totally
I
different.
imagine so. But you know what butt cut is if I
Yeah,
would have used it.
But
right?
I don't use that term anymore
Well,
because
I
my
mean-
hair falls in the center too. Center part.
Well, because center part is now popular again, right? Angela is back in style now.
Yeah.
I don't know what's in style. I admit I don't have any
But
idea.
the
what's in
messy bun is still in, so you're good.
style. Okay.
It's been in for like 20 years.
I don't think it's
I
ever
would.
going
It will
to
last
break
forever.
right?
Now I like this cold
You like it with ice?
with yeah, but of course look at my ice cubes melted almost.
That's
So
okay.
so it's added to the
I feel
water.
like it's easier to drink with ice.
Yeah, for sure. And I like cold drinks anyway. We've talked about this
That's
before.
So now we know.
Yeah.
That's good. Some good stuff. And a piece of that chocolate.
Do you want another piece of chocolate?
That's like a thing though. Like whiskey tastings with chocolate.
Really?
Yeah.
They do seem to
Or
go really
cheese.
well together,
Yeah.
and I can see it with the cheese as well.
So you
I love cheese and chocolate. So
I'm
that
pretty
might
proud
be
of myself because I thought
wine and
This would be really
cheese.
good. Get
They
the
pair so
chocolate.
nicely. I
Good
don't
job.
want one without the other.
Slante.
Actually,
Slante?
Slanja.
Slanja.
Slangevy.
What is
we should make
Slante?
T-shirts that say salon.
Slangevy. And then go to Scotland. No, just kidding. That's not a good idea.
Wait, I might do that.
You're going.
What
Are
do
you
you
gonna wear a
want?
t-shirt that says Slangevy?
No.
How about a t-shirt that says Solange, my wife's best friend?
With her phone number on the back.
Ugh.
I'll pay for the t-shirt because
To
that's
any
a
of my
lot of
friends
words.
from Scotland, I apologize for this. It's not.
If anyone from Scotland is watching this, I will apologize.
Now, when you go to Scotland, now
It-
you know what you should get.
water
On the rocks. Water on the rocks. No.
If anybody from Scotland is looking for somebody from somewhere exotic, so you're from a mountainous, cold, rainy area, if you want to, meet somebody from a flat,
Humid,
humid,
southern state.
southern,
of the
warm,
That does
rainy
have
area.
beaches. That does have beaches.
That
Thank
does
you.
have beaches.
in
Beautiful
hurricanes.
sunsets and hurricanes.
Yeah, but isn't quite as hot as where we're filming from right now in Corpus Christi, Texas. Then look up Angela Darrow
There you go.
and go
Here she
for
is.
Biloxi.
Mm-hmm.
What a
In Long
catch.
Beach. Like the whole coast, you can just find me.
Yeah,
The whole coast.
she's there. She's around.
She won't drink any of your liquor from your liquor cabinet.
No.
She will buy her own wine.
Yeah,
So there's a plus.
Yeah, this isn't bad with the ice and the
We should have
water.
been
I
doing
think
this from
it
the
is all
beginning.
water now, isn't it?
It's, you're
No,
just
it still
drinking
has
water.
some.
You're drinking water.
It has a little of that Solange.
That's not what
oh my god.
that's a cheer.
The Glenmore.
There you go. Yeah.
Orangey is the
Glenmore sounds too normal. Can't do that.
I don't know how to pronounce
She just
the
said the
rest of
first beginning of the word because she said she doesn't know the end, so she just calls it the Glen.
it. Sean thinks I can hear. I just don't know how to pronounce that. Rangy.
Well, it has the word. It looks like orange. at the
Glenmore
end, which is what
Range.
I saw, and
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, I would like to try that because it looks like it says orange.
Yeah, the 10-year-old Glenmorangie has a little bit of orange in it. Taste, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was by far my favorite.
Yeah.
Do you want some more?
After we had gotten a little bit drunk.
That's all it took.
14
That's in
bottles of.
I do wonder if we would have started with that one though, if you would have been like, ooh. And then because you
part of my
tasted
strategic
other
plan.
ones.
Because
You
that.
got to this one,
Look,
you're like, oh, okay.
Let Teresa taste the one that tastes like Pappy.
happy.
Pappy's the really expensive bourbon. Bourbon's 51% corn.
See, this right now smells very smoky.
It's not.
Taste
My
this.
cup
Oh, your
smells
nose.
So this is
Old
bourbon.
Weller.
Which is
We
made with
started
corn,
with
which
this
is
one.
sweeter.
Yeah, this was our first
Weird.
one.
That is a really good
I'll
bottle.
pour it for you.
Gentle.
Gentle. I think we're talking to the toddler. Gentle, Angela.
Smells sweet.
It's not.
Sure.
So this is like 50.
Also like that.
This is like
You do?
53%, which is part of why it
Like
probably
that
stung y'all
was
a
our
little
first
bit.
taste, and we were all, that's in our.
And then this is the bourbon that Angela liked the best out of the 3 bourbons.
I tasted
So
tequila by
Teresa and I were talking about tequila.
shots for her.
Yes, and I have heard, like,
I'm trying, but I can't just pull it out. I have to twist it.
normally when I drink tequila, it just burns.
Yeah.
But someone said, like, really very
Yes.
pricey tequila is like,
not Cuervo, but
Yes.
other tequilas you can sip on.
yeah, they said
Yeah.
it's really like a sweet flavor and just very good.
I just know with tequila, it makes me feel sick. Like
It's the aftertaste with agave, the kind of like oily aftertaste that I don't like.
That you don't like.
Yeah.
But can you drink margaritas?
Yeah.
no, I'll have like one margarita and I'm like, ugh,
Oh,
my
really?
stomach
This is not my favorite. Do y'all like this?
hurts. I did like that one.
That was my
Really?
favorite
Are
out
you
of the
serious?
Yeah.
out of the bourbons.
That tastes like vinegar. to me.
I was like, go ahead, say it. And then you said, blah. I'm like, no, I thought you were going to say something more profound.
No, it tastes like alcohol and vinegar mixed together. to me.
Really?
I don't like it.
Maybe you should have started with that
I better.
first.
Maybe it's
Yeah, because now you're ruined because
Yeah.
of the
I
And
like
the chocolate.
This. I think those taste very different. And this,
Well,
I
I
like that better. Well, that explains it then.
Yeah.
What did you say? What did you say?
Now that's bourbon. I always thought bourbon was supposed to be a bit sweeter.
It is.
No, that one tasted yuck to me. The first one was better.
The old
I
one.
thought the other one tasted sweeter to me than
Like spiked peach tea with it that one time.
I wasn't here. I
You
didn't
were
have spike
You
peach
were
tea.
here. It was
When?
specifically for you that we did it.
When? I
It
think.
had to be a long time ago.
Wait, was it last year when I was supposed to be here and didn't because
No.
of storms?
It was the last time you were here before now.
The last time she was here before now, we didn't have couches.
Couches.
It was a long time ago.
I know we sat at the table.
I don't know, but I do remember drinking that
also
with you
not my favorite.
Also
because
not
Sean
your
added
favorite.
it to.
I like
Teresa,
the first one the
tea.
best.
Not a fan of bourbon.
Beach Crown.
That's all right.
Oh, yeah.
It
You
tastes
did
more
say that. I thought you
woody
made like
to
a
me.
drink, like a.
Yeah.
No,
well,
you
so
had
that's
tea
this
and
one.
you just
So this
added
one is
peach.
aged in small barrels,
Mm.
and so it's. I guess it's.
Absorbs the oakiness and
Yeah, I think
whatever the
so.
wood.
This one's my favorite.
That would make sense.
This is.
Yeah, this is aged for 13 months in small batch barrels. So Ranger Creek makes a beer. They have an ale that they age in their bourbon barrels, which is really good. It's like 9%. That'll get you messed up. For beer.
So I think we're done.
She said, hopefully.
This literally smells like wood to me.
Let me
Does
smell.
it smell like wood to you?
I wonder if it's like my glass is tainted now.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, here I have.
So there's the
Oh,
whiskey.
mine does
Wait,
too, though.
hold on. Where you at?
Mhm.
Well, we're getting out the limoncello now. This is like.
Okay,
Not
now I
just
like
limoncello.
limoncello.
Oh my
It's
God.
homemade limoncello,
Oh.
so it might just be like moonshine.
Wait, did Jenny make this?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I haven't tried it yet.
What?
We have cantaloupe,
What's
Crystallized
in
sugar
it?
in there.
Oh,
crystallized sugar.
I think so. I don't know. We haven't ever opened it, so
We're gonna try it.
we're gonna try it.
We're gonna try it.
Yeah, why not? And then we're done.
So this is made on the outskirts of Corpus Christi.
Yes, sirree.
It's even got the little tiny handle on it.
I
like
know.
moonshine.
With maple syrup.
Whoa there.
Oh, that's a lot.
But it's flavorful.
Oh
Jenny.
Jenny,
Cheers to
Jenny.
Jenny.
just do a tag because I.
Cram. Hey, you want to know how our daughter is done? Because when you were pregnant with her in the first trimester and we were in Rome, we went to the limoncello store
Oh, I got
and
so
you
excited when
wouldn't
we
stop
walked by.
drinking
No, I
the
forgot.
limoncello.
So we
You
were
forgot you were
randomly,
pregnant?
yeah, we were randomly walking by somewhere, and I saw the store
Yeah.
that has the limoncello tasting, and I was like, "There it is!" Because I never knew where it was, and I'd been there once before. So I dragged Sean in, and I'm like, "We got to try the melon and the lemon," and then I'm like saying all the stuff. So they bring you little cups, and I'm like, "Taste one, go to taste another one," and Sean's like, "Easy there, Preggers," and I'm like, like I just kept drinking it because it was
I'm
exciting.
kind of
I mean, I had like
disappointed
two
you
of them.
never took it.
This smells really good.
Swante?
You're not gonna try it?
Oh, okay.
I'm
Woo! It's
surprised
like a
that
lemon drop. It's
you
good.
didn't take us
Good job,
there.
Jenny. I didn't remember where it was.
Ooh, gosh, wow. There's a lot of flavors there.
Slow.
Like very
Slow.
sweet,
It's like a lemon.
very strong,
Lemon
very
drop.
strong.
Whew.
Jenny,
Did you just drink?
my whole
Sipped it.
chest
What are
is
you
right
doing?
now on fire.
Why did I
So
sip
where did
it?
that happen? I did sip it. I just drank like a little
I think
sip.
it's bringing a tear to the
That
eye.
is so strong.
It is.
You gotta try that.
Reaction.
It's just gonna enjoy this for a
Did you
second.
not?
I did.
Your
I
chest
totally
not on
did.
fire?
Yeah, right here. It's like a hole.
right here.
It's a hole. That's
Hey,
my heart
drink your
too.
water, girls. Look, I just took a little sip like we were with the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
liquors.
Yeah, I didn't gulp it.
Drink
Me
your
too.
water,
I'm Betsy.
ladies.
I'm not
It
kidding.
is very lemony. That's
It is
the
good.
first thing
I mean,
that
I
hit me,
like
and
the
I like
flavor.
it. Yeah, but it is
But
very
it is-
strong.
We have some limoncello in a tiny little Italy shaped bottle.
I know. Should we open it?
What's
No,
limoncello?
don't say
no,
that.
save that for your
Sweet
20th. Just making that.
Yeah, our
16 years from
Our
now.
5th anniversary is this
Next month.
Oh, then
Next month. Oh shit! I gotta get something for you.
y'all should do it then.
Do you know what the
Leave your
traditional-
ideas about what I should get Betsy for our anniversary.
Do you know
in
what the
comments,
traditional
because I need
gift
some
is
ideas.
for 5-year anniversary?
Wood.
Wood.
Oh, you can get them some more of this.
Alcohol.
Anybody like what? Oh no! Well, I wasn't going there.
What? Wow.
I'm like, go ahead, complete. Like
yeah.
Sonic Ice with
It's
this.
Yes.
It's
Oh my
surreal.
gosh,
It's
yes.
good stuff.
Ooh, maybe some
I like Jim
strawberries with this.
Oh.
Shout out Jim Gaffigan. I hope that makes the cut.
Next, we're trying this.
Yes. The limoncello
With Sonic Ice
and strawberries.
blended.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Doesn't that sound really
That does sound
refreshing?
good.
And yeah, on a
It's
hot
like
day.
a hot day
Mhm.
out in the sun.
Well, it's gonna be hot at the beach tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 8 in the morning with the toddlers.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Wait,
Well,
wait, I can't drink with the toddlers?
You can drink. I'm not going to be bringing Sonic and strawberries in a blender.
Or we can
and-
bring it back. We've got outside over here.
It's
This
true.
is
Yeah.
really fun outside.
it's so hot.
All right, we need to wrap this up.
Okay, we're going to wrap it up.
Thanks.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
I'm not listing all of these
Not
Why
happening.
not?
in.
You
Sean
you broke
can
it
type
down minute by minute for the different movies that we
That's
talk
so we
about.
didn't spoil everything.
And
which
let's
y'all
be
should watch that
honest,
one.
you're gonna have to edit this so much.
A
No,
little.
no, it's fine.
Long.
No, it's
Okay,
How long
so-
is it? Where do you see
I
that?
hope you were paying attention
No,
because
it's not on
maybe
there.
Sean will write them all out in order, but I'm not going
Oh,
to.
yeah.
But
It's-
we will link in the beginning how to taste it. I'll put that on there.
Yeah.
And what else? Thanks
That's
for
it.
watching. We
Yeah.
hope you found something new to try to buy at the liquor store or to, where are you going, Sean? You
For
to say
those who
goodbye.
want orders of Jenny's limoncello, I'm sure she will.
Yeah,
also
we'll
put
let you
in
know.
Yeah.
comments.
Just,
If
call or text
Jenny
me or Angela
gets,
will give you a
like,
number.
a second career, or I don't know, whatever career this is for her, as a bootlegger, that would just make my day. I would love that. If I call her bootlegger Jenny, that would be
You
fantastic.
can call her bootlegger Jenny anyway.
Well, but
She
I
made
feel
this,
like,
didn't she?
Yeah.
I mean, Jenny, you missed your calling as a master blender or at a
You did
distillery.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna sign off. So good night, Sean. I love you.
Good night, Bradley Cooper. I love you.
Good night. Jonathan, I love you.
Gosh, I'm so glad you got that right.
I was about to say Sean just for fun, but
Oh, I'm glad
it's a lot
you did.
harder when he's sitting right here.
Yes.
Glad you didn't say
Okay.
Bradley Cooper.
I love you
And
too,
not
Teresa.
Bradley Cooper. Thanks, John.
Bye, everybody.